Welcome back to the reading of Egg. The next chapter is called 11th Birthday. The Taylors were a thriving young African-American family living in the upper middle-class suburb of Peachtree Heights, Atlanta. Landscaped gardens, early 19th century architecture, and great schools were provided exclusively to those who could afford the coveted area. Shanice and Ron used their connections to purchase their first home in Peachtree. Their house sat at the end of a cul-de-sac, complete with a rose garden, an organic vegetable garden, and a picturesque backyard that blended perfectly into a mirror pond before the forest. Ron and Shanice met each other while obtaining their master's degree. Ron Taylor was a high-demand employment lawyer. Shanice worked from home, selling handmade art online, and spent her free time as the face of anti-abortion causes in Georgia, using her story as the primary influencer. Ron and Shanice spoiled Nakoa, their miracle child, with the best clothes, the highest quality tutors, and the most exclusive kiddie events and toys. Shanice maintained a detailed spreadsheet of every symptom Nakoa had experienced, however subtle, since his birth. As their only son, Ron and Shanice were obsessed with his well-being. They arrived early and stayed late at every school event and researched the parents of every childhood friend. The Taylors often vacationed in their Miami Beach home to escape the city life of Atlanta. They escaped to their condo in Marseille, France for more extended vacations where they also visited Shanice's mother. The Taylors proudly share professionally photographed holiday cards and digital albums of their family adventures online. Hey, no bouncing balls on my new floors. Nakoa, now 10 years old, approaching his 11th birthday, entered the dining room, dribbling a basketball, followed by his shadow, his dog, Penny. Penny was a lively but sensitive red-coated Welsh corgi that Nakoa had hand-picked from a dog shelter and adopted for his 10th birthday. Nakoa had recently joined Alley Oop, a youth basketball league. Nakoa Jamar, ball down now, Shanice warned. Are you ready for your game tonight, mister? What's for breakfast, Mom? Nakoa asked, ignoring his mom's question. Your favorite. Shanice flipped the last fluffy blueberry pancake onto Nakoa's plate with salmon croquettes. My favorite? But Mom, where are the eggs? Shanice. My favorite? But Mom, where are the eggs? Shanice turned off the stove, sprinkling shredded cheddar onto the freshly scrambled eggs as she poured them onto Nakoa's plate. You're addicted to these eggs, bud. Penny cheerfully jumped onto Nakoa's lap. Ron entered the room, kissing his son on his head. He paced over to Shanice, who was pouring the batter into the frying pan. He pressed his waist against Shanice's butt and his lips into her neck. Yours is next, Zaddy, Shanice giggled. It better be next. Nakoa looked on in disgust. For several minutes, the family discussed plans for Nakoa's 11th birthday party. Nakoa convinced his parents to allow a supervised movie date between him and his class crush, Stefania.